Who knew these Sinnoh babies were actually really good this whole time? We're rating them all, and Mime Jr. is shockingly strong. 70 special attack, 90 special defense, and 60 speed is really good for an unassuming baby Pokemon. And of course, its Psychic Fairy typing is incredible and made even better by its ability Filter, which weakens super effective moves. Its move pool could be better, but just confusion coming off of that special attack is decent, and it would be really nice if it at least got a Fairy type move in the later generations, but regardless, you only have to use it into the mid-teens until it evolves into Ash's dad, and in that time, it's pretty solid. 3.5 stars. And it's also shockingly available. You can get it before the third gym in Sinnoh and Kalos, but as a version exclusive in Sinnoh, that you can get it pretty much right away in Alola, and it is technically also available through breeding a Galarian Mr. Mime found super late into Galar, so that will sadly tank its availability down to 3.5 stars, which has a very similar story to Bonsly, and it's also similarly much more interesting than its evolution. Mr. Mime is more or less a creepy pantomime clown creature with a side job as a stepdad, but Mime Jr. takes it a step further. It of course keeps the clown and mime aspects, but now it also has the dunce cap for a court jester, as well as the fairy type alluding to typical small magical creatures in folklore like gnomes and, well, fairies. 4.5 stars. And its design is definitely better than its evolution. You guys know I love my Gen 1 Pokemon, but Mr. Mime is just horrible to look at, where Mime Jr. is actually kind of cute, but in like a creepy little doll with empty soulless eyes staring back at you kind of way. Sorry if you can't unsee that now, but I do think that it is a really good baby Pokemon design with the teeny little legs and the dunce cap that could maybe even double as like old school toddler sleeping caps to portray baby. Still very weird though. 3 stars. So that will give Mime Jr. the final score of 3.625 stars overall, and I guess on a baby's top 5 if we're doing one. Mr. Mime is just abhorrent, but it is shockingly good in battle. We're rating them all, and look at these stats: 100 special attack, 120 special defense, and 90 speed. Not to mention just being a Gen 1 psychic type, which is broken in and of itself, but it just keeps getting better throughout the generations. It actually gained 20 special defense in Gen 2, then it gets the incredible filter ability in Gen 4, and finally it gets the best type in the game, Fairy, in Gen 6. It can set up screens, outspeed and hit like a truck. It gets all sorts of coverage TMs. Am I crazy for giving this thing 5 stars in battle prowess? It's actually available shockingly early in every game that it's in. It ends up averaging out to 4.5 stars. Then it's obviously based on a pantomime mixed with a clown, with the whole being trapped in invisible boxes thing, which I hate to admit is actually a pretty great idea for a psychic type Pokemon whose whole thing is to set up screens. 4 stars. Its design is probably going to be controversial here. According to the community polls, you guys clearly think this is a 3-star design, and I guess it does portray the concept really well actually, with the almost dunce cap style ears, the jester-like shoes, and the clown makeup. But god, I can't be the only one who just can't stand this thing, can I? I think it's one of the worst looking Pokemon of all time. Before the poll, I was 100% gonna give it 1 star. But I hear your point, and I'll settle on 2 stars, bringing Ash's dad to the final score of 3.875 stars.